Hey guys, it's Wednesday, which means it's time for the Wednesday whip. We're going to be going over a lot. There is a lot of moving parts. Moving parts. Anyways, let's jump into this so we can talk about everything. So starting with our first project here, the GM3. It's turning out very nicely. I still have a bit more to do on the backpack along with the secondary missile pods, which are down here. But, and on the legs down here in the vent section and on the back of those hip-mounted missile pods. But, I'm getting there. I did get the new label for it printed off for inside of its base. It looks really good. I'm happy with how it turned out. To be fair, I hadn't printed one of these in a long time, so I actually had to go back into archives where I've sent them to other people and rebuild the file based on what I had in there. So, glad I had a backup. Now, on to Jet UT, and as you can see, it's not here, and that's for a good reason. Jet UT is really tall, so it won't fit. Now, somehow I accidentally glued this into place. I was just trying to make sure it wouldn't pop off anymore because it had a bad habit of it. But now it won't, move. So I got to figure that mess out, if I even bother with it, to be honest, because I never really cared about that. And then now on to our Mighty Strike Freedom. And the Mighty Strike Freedom, I got the blade painted up when I did the GM3 with the airbrush. So that's a plus. But as you can see here, yeah, it still needs a lot of work. I'm hoping to start really cranking out on that later on this month, but if it lasts until next year, it lasts until next year, because I am not that concerned. Now, I do have some other projects going on. I'm going to show those to you guys now because, obviously, like I said, moving parts in the background. And it's coming along quite nicely on those moving parts, to be honest. So with the printer's printing, if you've seen these before, you know these are the paint tray holders I use. I just put my paint tray in there, and it keeps the thing at a good angle and keeps it on a metallic surface so it won't bond to this plastic like it did up here. But at the same time, like I said, it keeps it at a good angle. Well, these things are huge, and they take up a lot of space, and I decided to go back and do some redesign on them last night. So, give me 1 second here, put that right there. During the redesign process, on the line, man, I made this one. This is a much lower and smaller profile, as you can see. To give you guys a clue as to how much smaller, there they are side by side, and as you can see, yeah, it takes up a lot less filament to make. It's a much smaller profile, and with this clipped back, when I put one of these in, and since it's the right size exactly, it fits perfectly, as long as I keep this piece right here, the spout area, to the back of the tray, which is fine because if it's to the front of the tray, it makes the front part too level, and I'm always worried the paint will spill out because that is awfully close to perfectly flat. If I make a big batch of paint, that could be an issue, and I've done it before. So I designed them to where they had to sit a certain way, and it fits a lot better, and then it's really easy to pull out. I did get around to using it last night when I was working on Jet UT a bit more, and as you can see, it kept everything pulled up nice and neat down there at the bottom. So I'm really happy with how this design turned out. Now, because the drawers where I store this stuff out can hold up to 6 of these, specifically this design, not the other one, I'm printing off 2 more now, and I'm going to print another run of 2 afterwards. I just want to make sure I have enough filament for everything because that roll's getting a little bit low. So yeah, hopefully by the time this night's over, or this day's over, which shouldn't be that bad, I'll have a full drawer of these, because I have been known to use up to 6 paint colors at a time. Yeah. Anyways, that's everything for this time, guys. I need to get off here and get some cleaning done. My desk is a disaster because of all the projects. But, yeah, like I said, I just need to get off here and get it cleaned up. Stay sharp, stay creative, and I will catch you guys next time.